is up? What is poppin'? What's new? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tomiko. I am the owner of Shop Twinlepathy, and this is a Twinlepathy YouTube channel where we talk about all things spiritual. We do tarot, pick a cards, tarot readings in general, like the one we're about to jump into today. And we just have good vibes and we just vibe out over here. So if you are interested in any and all of that, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, tap the post notification bell so you are notified every time your girl spreads her energy in the YouTube scene. And yeah, so we can vibe out together every week. But yeah, we're gonna just hop right into it. Your girl is like zenned out and meditated, and we're here. I was called to do a timeless reading. So if you are seeing this and you are called to click on this video, hello, hi. First of all, hope your day is going well. Yeah, this is timeless. So this could be, you could get this message right now. You would come back to this video a year from now and the message will still be the same and it would resonate. And if you were called to click on this video, this is something that you will need to hear. So I'm just gonna do some pulling, and we're gonna see. I was thinking about possibly putting the camera on the cards, but I think it's just gonna be me and you here, and we're gonna vibe out together, and we're just gonna do this. So I just want to show y'all what I got. I have my Soul Gifted Life candle burning right now, so I'm like completely zenned out, y'all. It's serious in here. I have some of my favorite decks, and we're just gonna start pulling. So if you are interested in the reading, just stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Okay, guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So for the decks that I'll be using today, just to let you guys know in case you're interested in any of the decks. So this is the Crystal Guidance deck. This one right here. So this is the deck I'm probably gonna start off with. Then I have the Tried and True. I feel like this is like all tarot readers, one of their favorite decks. This is the Moonology deck. Definitely very good, definitely very handy. Definitely like this deck as well. One of my favorite tarot cards. I think I'm gonna pull some tarot today. This is the Game of Life Tarot by Kaleidodope. And then I do actually have some affirmations cards that I might actually get into depending on what spirit tells me. This is the Real Talk affirmation deck from Kaleidodope as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's tap in and see what spirit has to say and what messages you need to hear. Right off the bat, we have forgiveness. I'm going to show you guys the cards in a second. Ooh, okay. All right, Spirit. God damn, these cards. All right. There's a lot of energy in here. Okay, wow. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just going to show you the cards before I start going into my messages. So we have the first card. Like when I tell you these cards like popped out, like this energy is real. So I know someone who's clicking on this video needs to hear this message, So first card we have is Pink Tourmaline. This is a card of forgiveness. We also have Selenite here. This is the Spiritual Awakening card. This is Hidden Night. This is the Gratitude card. And then bottom of the energy deck, so like looking at that, is the Spirit Quartz, which is the music card. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this. So honestly, I feel like, especially going into 2022, and it's crazy because the time I'm actually filming this video, I'm not sure when I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna try to post it as close to this as I can, but we just had the Cancer full moon, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the Cancer full moon for me really heightened my feelings. But I feel like, the Cancer full moon that just passed, really the energy was just one that really forced me to tap into my emotions. Some things that, you know, I'm still kind of holding on to, really had me identify things that were low vibrational that I feel like I'm still doing, or that I'm like holding on to. And I think for this, just this space, this energy right now, this, honestly, this year, especially this first couple months as we're going into 2022, it's really important for you guys to be gentle with yourself. Maybe 2021 was not a good year for you, and you're just like, damn, like that was like a waste of a goddamn year. Like all that time went by. Where the fuck did it go? What did I even do? Did I even accomplish the things that I said I was going to accomplish January 1st, 2021? Especially with this like forgiveness card, Spirit is really saying to really just tap in. The things that you think are failures for you, things that you feel like you didn't accomplish, first of all, we can just ex-nay that. I feel like I know. A lot of us are just too hard on ourselves. We're like trying to have like superhuman abilities where we can get all this stuff done, and we want to have everything figured out and know when things are going to happen, and things just, life doesn't work out like that, you know? Like there's gonna be some times where you fuck up, and there's gonna be some times where you are extremely disappointed in yourself, and that is completely okay. I think especially this year, for you guys to move on, you're gonna have to forgive a lot of the things, a lot of the mistakes that you've made, a lot of the mistakes that other people made is another message that I'm getting. You know, if you're still holding on to grudges, I'm specifically getting relationships. Someone's holding on to some things, maybe a baby father did, maybe an ex did. Even if it's like extremely painful stuff, some of the stuff with this forgiveness card has to do with deep trauma. I'm actually getting like abuse, which is extremely hard to like forgive, especially when you have to forgive someone who has brought a whole bunch of like trauma. Like a lot of your trauma stems from that person. But that's going to be really important for you guys this year as far as like growing as an individual person, especially with this selenite card. This talks about spiritual awakening. I really do feel like this year as a whole, and I felt this energy myself as well, where I feel like we're kind of moving, and I feel like we're getting shifted to one. A lot of people are waking up, and that's something that we have seen over the past few years. I mean, just look at how spirituality, just the topic of spirituality has grown. Like, you know, the shit is just booming up. It's honestly, it's been trendy. It's becoming trendy or whatever. But I mean, it has been. People have been waking up. In all seriousness, people have been waking up, and I think that, you know, this shift right now is definitely needed because it's forcing us to really tap into our demons. It's forcing us to tap into our inner selves. It's forcing us to really think, you know, what am I doing? Where am I going? Am I walking in my purpose? Am I, you know, listening to my higher self? Am I listening to my intuition? Am I walking in my truth? And some of us are not. And this year, especially, like I said, these first few months, you are going to be forced to look deep within yourself. Those things that you are still holding on to, that you can't get rid of, you're gonna have to really go deep into it. You can't hold on to that. You can't try to keep holding on to that stuff anymore without feeling like, you know, it might go away, or if I don't think about it, it's just not going to be here. You can't sit here and just keep cursing people's names, you know, without actually dealing with the feelings that come with that. You know, things happen for you. You have so much growth when you just allow yourself to just sit and feel your feelings and not holding it. Let yourself be mad. Let yourself be sad. Feel everything that you feel from that situation, but you're doing yourself a disservice if you're holding it in. You are extremely doing yourself a disservice. Like, especially with this, like a lot of you guys, if you're already in your spiritual journey, you guys are going to be like elevating. It's going to be like next level. You're going to start doing more things. If you're not, you know, as active, let's say, you know, you're not as heavy in your ancestor veneration right now. You're going to get heavier. It's going to get heavier this year. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to end up switching like paths all of a sudden. It's just going to feel like you're making decisions kind of like rash decisions, but you're not. It's just the fact that there's a shift going on, and you're shifting more into your purpose. you're shifting more into, you know, your higher self, a higher vibration. And what comes with that is a lot of change. And please do not be surprised if a lot of things start shifting around for you guys. If you're not already seeing it this year, it's going to be coming. I'm getting March. Like, for a lot of you guys, a lot of this is going to start peaking in March, where if things are already not shifting, they're going to start shifting now. Things, people, places, events, they're going to start coming up. Things that are no longer serving you are going to start coming up. I'm getting this March, especially the March full moon. Something about the March full moon is going to force a lot of things that you're holding inside. So honestly, you would do yourself better if you just go ahead and just start trying to unpack it now. If you have the mental, you know, capacity to go ahead and unpack that stuff, because again, you need to be kind to yourself. Unpacking trauma, diving into your shadow side is extremely hard on your mental, on your emotions, and you have to make sure that you're in a good space. So it's definitely important that you guys ground yourself and you take note and take heed of your mental health. So the next card that we have, the last card that I had pulled, was the gratitude card. And so that's why I'm saying that you guys are going to be stepping more into your spiritual gifts. You're going to be elevating, you're going to be walking in your purpose, because a lot of the things that are going to be happening to you guys, you're going to have a new sense of looking at things from a better perspective, from a more positive perspective, from looking at a place of, yeah, I went through that, but this made me stronger. And I'm thankful that I was able to get through it. And I think that that is really important, especially now when you guys are trying to accomplish and manifest the things that you are trying to manifest. A lot of people don't think about this, but as you're healing, you're able to attract more things in, because you're letting go of all of that like dead weight. So it's just really important for, if you guys are feeling like I'm getting specifically, someone has a business and the business is not picking up the way that that they want it to pick up, and they're trying to figure out why. They feel like they're putting in a lot of effort into it and they don't really know what's going on, or they're having, you know, second thoughts about certain things regarding like a business or some sort, or they can't make a decision and they just feel kind of out of odds and anxious. It's because of trauma. It's a trauma response. It's because of, deep down, the reason why you can't seem to figure out, you're confused and you seem to be anxious about certain decisions and stuff like that. It's a trauma response. And that's why it's just really important for you guys to dive into yourself, go deeper. Some of you are going to start your spiritual journey. You're going to find me, and this is the beginning of your spiritual journey. Hi, hello, welcome. It's going to be a hell of a fucking ride. Buckle the fuck up now. But some of you guys are going to come in and it's going to be the beginning of your spiritual journey. So it's just really important for you guys to go ahead and just tap in. Therapy is a big thing. Okay, my cards are flying. Therapy is a big thing. That is a message that is coming to my mind now. For those of you that are not in therapy, you're going to probably be needing therapy, or going to be diving deeper into therapy, or you're going to start looking for finding a therapist who can help you kind of break through this trauma. And for those of you that are already in therapy, probably taking a deeper approach, going way deeper into the things that you are going through, doing a lot of releasing, and Spirit is going to force you to do it whether or not you want to do it. So it's better to get on board now before you get forced. And with this music card, that our bottom of the deck energy, it's really tapping into, what is it that you love to do? Are you doing the things that are you doing what you love? Are you getting back to the heart of things? And I'm not talking about, you know, like things that have to do with money. You know, it's funny that I'm actually getting this message, because literally my big sister, Bad and Brujita Brie, she just posted a post about not everything that you have a passion for has to make you money. And this just kind of reminds me of that. Are you guys like tapping into the things that you love to do? If you used to paint, why aren't you painting? If that's your creative outlet, you know, for me, makeup. This is like, that's my big outlet. And that's the thing that really makes my fucking heart shine. Like, it's getting back to those little things that you guys maybe have forgotten about, or may not have time for, may not have made time for. It's time for you guys to make that time now. Especially coinciding with this healing that you guys are going to be doing and this releasing. Because when you start releasing a whole bunch of stuff, it's going to feel empty. You're going to feel kind of empty. You're going to feel like things are just missing, because things are missing, and you're gonna need to have something that you love to do, that brings you joy, that just makes you light up. You're gonna have to have something to help fill that space in, so that way you don't feel incomplete, so you don't wallow, so you don't become depressed. So I'm not gonna ramble on with these because I know I still want to pull tarot and stuff like that, but I know that definitely is a big message here, as far as like forgiving yourself and forgiving others for the mistakes that you have made, and really diving deep into learning yourself and learning what you like to do, and honestly dating yourself, like really dating yourself and figuring out what you guys like. So I am going to dive into tarot, see what the tarot cards have for us. Wow, okay. So I have the Three of Cups in reverse. I have the Hangman in reverse. And I have the Hierophant. So yeah, just right off the bat, a lot. Wow. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles energy at the bottom of the deck. So here's really what I'm getting for this, which is, it's just so funny after that whole message with the Oracle deck that this is coming out. So for a lot of you, like I said, this year is going to be about releasing. It's just going to be about releasing. And for someone specifically, your friends ain't shit. I'm just letting you know that now. We're just going to get that out the way. Your friends are not shit. And I just have this feeling that one of you guys who clicked on this video have already been kind of like, I don't know about that girl. She just not, I don't know. I don't know about her. Like, yeah, that we cool, but like, are we cool? Like, are you cool with me? Yeah, you're not getting that for no reason. Some of you guys, your relationships are just piss poor. Either you are realizing that now, you have just gotten out of those relationships. You might have already had like a breakup, or you know, you and your friends may have had a falling out of some sort. But a lot of you guys are going to start seeing that the people that you think are your people ain't really your people. Okay, a lot of you guys are going to start seeing, even just forget people for a second, some of you guys are going to start seeing that the situations that you guys are getting yourself into, your businesses that you're trying to start, the jobs that you're currently in or trying to take on, they ain't shit. Okay, there is no cause for celebrating. And some of you guys have just been dabbing too deep into things that you should not be focusing on. There's so many distractions here. There's so many things that you guys are dabbling into that you know good and damn well you shouldn't be dabbling into. So sis, why are you doing it? Why are you dabbling into it? Why are you playing? And that's why you guys are extremely stagnant. That's why you feel like you can't move anywhere. It's just like, I feel like you guys are holding on to, it's all this energy. It's you guys are holding on to people, places, things, emotions that no longer serve you, but you keep holding on to them. You keep holding on to them. You keep doing it. And for you to be able to move on, for you to be able to get to the things that you guys want to see, especially this abundance. If you guys are trying to, like, this whole business, you know, when I talk about a business owner and you guys having business ideas, whoever message that was for specifically, you're not going to be able to see the success that you want to see within your finances, within your business, because you're still hanging out with these low vibrational ass people. You can't be trying to bring in abundant ass energy if you're hanging with fucking broke ass fucking penny people. Okay? You can't be manifesting millions if you're hanging out with fucking pennies. Okay? You can't do it. You can't do it. You need to bring fucking Benjamin into your life. He's a great person. We should get to know him. He brings in a lot of hundreds. A lot. Let's get to know the Benjis, okay? We getting rid of Abes. We getting rid of Abes. Abraham is gone. He's out of here. Boom. He's out. Okay? We going to Benjamin. We going to Benjamins. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, guys. I'm serious. Look at this. Look at this. It's all in the bottom of the deck. So this is the Nine of Swords. I love this deck because it has like the anxiously and stressed out way at the top. But yeah, a lot of you guys are like tripping the fuck out. Like, you guys are really like worried and stressed out. And either you guys are stressing yourself out about these men, you're stressing yourself out about these friends. You feel like either people are like, I'm getting this big message that one of you guys is thinking that somebody's hexed you. Girl, nobody hexed you. Nobody is trying to hex you. Okay? You guys are, you know, self-sabotaging yourself. You're thinking about all the bad shit that's going to happen to you, and you're doing it because you're not letting go of the stuff that you have to let go of. And then also going back to that gratitude, you guys are also not grateful for the things that you have currently. It's just always well, this is going wrong in my life. This is going wrong in my life. This is going wrong in life. And I don't want you guys to dabble in that energy, because that's extremely low vibrational energy, and you will not manifest the things that you want to manifest. Trust me, this Ten of Pentacle energy ain't coming if you not grateful for the things that you have currently. Because why the fuck are they going to give you fucking millions of dollars when you're not even grateful for the shit that you have currently? Fuck no. Because then you're going to get the millions of dollars and you're going to fucking do dumbass shit with it. No, they're not doing that. The universe ain't doing, spirit is not doing that. You need to start letting go of the low vibration. What low vibrational shit are you still holding on to? What people? What places? What emotions? I'm telling you, I sound like a broken record at this point, but seriously, like what are the things that you're still holding on to? We gotta let it go, mama. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's out of here. We gotta let it go. It's a big thing. I'm getting cord cutting. You guys that are holding on to your exes, especially with this Venus retrograde, if you're thinking of your exes and this man you dated 6 years ago and he's coming into your mind, you need to do a cord cutting, girl, because that is not healthy. That is not okay. We need to do some cord cutting, and we need to do some self-love, okay? Because we're not thinking of him anymore. Yeah, he did you dirty. I understand that 100%. But also, what did you learn from that situation? We're not holding on to that. Yes, he hurt you. Yes, of course. But what did you learn from that situation? What did you learn? Did you learn that you can't ignore red flags anymore? Because Spirit was trying to show you red flags from jump? Did you learn that you need to trust your intuition a little bit more? Because had you listened to yourself, you wouldn't have gotten yourself in this situation in the first place? What did you learn from that situation? Because that's what you're going to move forward with. That's what's going to help you honestly advance towards the things that you want to see, to get you to that Ten of Pentacle energy. What did you learn from that situation to make sure that you don't end up back in that situation again? Listen, don't get me started, girl, because I can sit here and we can go on and on about this for days, girl, for days. But this Hierophant energy, everything that is done in the dark is going to be brought into light. It's going to be brought into light. Seriously, it literally is going to be brought into light. Everything that is done in the dark is going to be brought to light. So for those people who hasn't showed their ass yet, trust me, they're going to be showing their ass. Spirit is going to get you to the point where you're going to have to conform. You are going to have to really dive deep into your inner self and do the things that you're supposed to do to get to your purpose. Without playing games with you no more, okay? And I feel this message heavy because it's the same thing with me. My aunt's been telling me the same shit. Same shit over and over again. Trust me, I've been getting beat the fuck up all last year about why I didn't get to my business. Trust me, I feel this energy heavy. They be on my ass, okay? Like I'm on your ass. They be on my ass. So, okay, I'm going back to the tarot. So there's probably some other messages in this that I need to pull from. So we're gonna pull some more messages in tarot. We're gonna see what's good. Let's see what's good. Ooh. This Hierophant card keeps trying to pop out, y'all. I'm telling you. It's gonna force you guys to really do things the right way. When I say conform, I really mean like you cannot escape your healing, because you're gonna have to heal from it. And the more that you put it off, the more that you're biting yourself in the ass, to be perfectly honest. You're gonna have to address it at some point. So you might as well address it now, because Spirit is going to force you to either way. And that's really the message there. Spirit is going to force you to do it either way. I'm telling you guys, the things that you guys think that are like horrible, I can't believe I went through that. All that shit is for a reason. And I know it don't seem like it in the situation, especially when you have people that you love that fucking hurt you, that you think that they were going to be in your life forever and they're no longer there. Everything happens for a reason. Not everybody's meant to, you know, this is cliche as shit, but not everybody's meant to stay in your life your whole life. Some people are just in here for a fucking season or to teach you a lesson, you know. These karmic ties that we have to people, it's real, okay? This shit is real. So we have the moon card. I'm telling you guys, what's done in the dark is going to come to light every time. Every time. Every time. But also, you guys need to be listening to your intuition and just diving deep. Stop trying to make excuses for these damn people who are shit. They're fucking piss poor. Stop making excuses for trying to stay into this job that you know no longer serves you. Because you're scared that you can't get, that you feel like you're not going to be able to get another job, or, you know, you make this money, maybe I'm not going to make this money at my other job. I might have to take a pay cut. I mean, honestly, at this point, is it really worth you being miserable? Because, like, I mean, kind of just doesn't really make sense anymore. Especially when you're beating yourself up because you're not doing the things that you're not seeing the things that you want to see in your life. So it kind of just doesn't make sense. With this, the Fool card in reverse, and that's what I'm saying, like, when people show you their ass, you need to believe them. I'm telling you, again, you have to believe them. Stop being scared. Then also, this message for you guys, for you guys that are kind of sitting on doing the things that you love to do, you need to fucking do it. If you have been pushed to do something, you need to do it. And I hear you, Spirit, because I can... This is, like, listen, this is coming back to me, too. Like, timeless reading ain't just for y'all, it's for me as well. But if you're being pushed to do something, you need to just go ahead and do it. Because you're being pushed to do something for a reason. Those thoughts that you've been having, you haven't just been having them just for no reason. You know, like, there's a reason why those thoughts have been happening. There's a reason why, you know, you've been thinking the way that you've been thinking. But at the same time, it's not enough to where you need to be stressing yourself out about it. Where we're thinking about that Nine of Swords energy, you're not gonna be stressing out about it, okay? This Four of Swords energy, I don't want to sound like a broken record on here, y'all, but y'all, get back to the things that matter. Get back to the things that you love, right? Stop trying to go toe-to-toe with these people. Stop trying to make excuses for these people. Stop trying to do all this low vibrational shit with these fucking Abrahams and get to the motherfucking Benjis, okay? That is our affirmation. Drop the Abrahams, get to the Benjamins. If you don't get something from this video, you got that. That is our new affirmation, okay? Dropping the Abrahams, getting to the fucking Benjamins. But yeah, honestly, and it goes back to what I was saying in the beginning of not beating yourself up. Yes, I understand. Like, if you have been making excuses for, let's say, a man, or you have been sitting in a job that no longer serves you, and you know that you feel like you've been wasting your time because you've known this for like a whole, like 2 years, and you spent that whole 2 years still being in that job when you could have been doing something else. It's okay. Because it's the matter of you realizing that and you taking the actions to do stuff. Will you take the actions, or are you just going to be stagnant and sit on your fucking ass and not jump like you're supposed to fucking jump? Because that's what Spirit is telling you. You need to fucking jump. Just go ahead and do it. You know you're supposed to do it. You know you need to cut those people off. You know you need to leave that place that is no longer serving you anymore. You know you can't hold on to those feelings anymore. You know that's not a good environment for you to be in. So why don't you fucking just do something about it? Do something about it. But at the same time, you can't sit there and beat yourself up if you're not taking action steps to fix the things that you have issues with. I'm telling you all, we could sit here and go all day. We can sit here and go all day. We are not sitting and wallowing in our energy. We're not in our head. We are out of our head. This is 5 of Cups in reverse. We are out of our head, guys. We're not sitting in this energy. We're not listening to these thoughts in your head. You guys are in your head too much. Get the fuck out and do something. Light some fire under your ass, okay? Light some fire under your ass. And let's get going. Let's get going. I feel like all Mars energy right now. Get the fuck up. Let's do this. So, I'm moving on to the Moonology deck just to see what messages I have in here. I have so much energy that my dog is like looking at me like I'm nuts. Y'all are probably looking at me like I'm nuts. Like, this girl is really wilding out on this fucking video. Like, is she really screaming at me? Because I'm deciding I'm not leaving my job because my friends are being shitty. Yeah, I'm screaming at you. That's what I'm doing. Somebody gotta tell you, and it might as well be me. We can sit in this together. Because I'm most definitely screaming at myself as well. Oh, Spirit, I guess Spirit is screaming at me. Okay. I can't say okay enough. Okay. So for this right here, first card that I pulled, the answers that you need are coming. You probably already got the damn answers, but if you don't already have them, they most definitely gonna be showing their ass, and that's why it's important for you guys to be listening to your intuition right now. It's important, that Moon card, listening to your intuition, seeing these things that you need to be releasing, because I'm telling you, this is really a time for you to be releasing and to be kind to yourself. You are good enough. You being kind to yourself, not beating yourself up for this shit, going back to that forgiveness card, forgiving yourself for the mistakes, the things that you have made, forgiving the people in your life that have hurt you, just getting back to that. Yeah, you didn't deserve that shit. You did not deserve any of the shit that people did to you. Yeah, you didn't deserve to stay in that sucky ass job where nobody realized what your fucking worth was until you left. And maybe they didn't even realize that until you left. Yeah, you didn't deserve to stay in that fucking that house with that person that you knew was dragging you down. Yeah, you didn't deserve any of that. But you're also not going to beat yourself up over it because you didn't maybe move right away. You're going to figure out what you learned from that situation. So like I was saying before, listening to your intuition. You're going to continue to listening to your intuition and diving deep for those answers. You're going to have to really think about the things that are going to be resurfacing during these times. Even the situations that you're in right now, you're just going to have to think of those from a deeper perspective. But also, you also have to just balance diving into those feelings without you feeling like this is your fault, or you feeling like, oh, woe is me, because that's also not an energy that we want to be in. Oh, woe is me, my life just fucking sucks, the world hates me. That's not an energy that you want to be in, because that is also extremely low vibrational as well. So it's balancing that idea of, yes, accepting the fact that, yeah, that situation fucking sucked and I shouldn't have never been in that situation. But I'm also understanding that I learned something from that situation. I cannot beat myself up for being in that situation, because at the time of that situation, that is where I felt like I needed to be at that moment. Whether or not I was 100% sure, whether or not my intuition was telling me something different, I felt like the decision that I made felt like I needed to be there in that moment. And what can you do? What can you do? So this card right here, there's nothing that will come from the situation. This void moon. So this is really talking about these feelings that you guys are kind of still holding on to, these places. This is really specifically for these people, the people that are watching this video that are skeptical and they're like, well, I don't know, because although, yeah, they did X, Y, and Z, and yeah, that fucking sucked, yeah, that was trifling as shit, I don't really know if they meant that. Girl, they meant that 100%, okay? Nothing's coming out of none of that, okay? Your friends, nothing is coming out of any of that. They're not good friends. They're not here for you. If you need something, they're not gonna have your fucking back. Nothing is coming out of that. Nothing is coming out of any of the situations that you have been in or that you're in right now that you feel are not serving you. Nothing is coming out of it. So there is no point of you holding on to it. There's no point of you making excuses for that person or making excuses to stay there. There's no reason for you guys to talk yourself out of certain situations when your body, when spirit is trying to push you, your higher self is trying to push you the fuck out of these situations. Like, it's like one of those things where, like, you see like those cartoons where like people are spinning and you can see like their legs are kind of like hanging off. Like, you guys are hanging and while this thing is like trying to spin you off. Why? That shit is tiring as fuck. Nothing is coming out of it. The only thing that you're getting from this situation is once you get out of it, you're going to learn a lesson. That's the only thing that you're getting from it. But you sitting in this and not allowing yourself to get the fuck out, you're not learning, you're not getting anything from it. So there's no point. There is no point of you Listen. I feel like a mom. I feel like there's somebody on here that's as stubborn as me that really needs to hear this over and over and over again. And even still, they'll click off this video and they'll still be like, listen, bitch. Listen. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Listen. You stubborn ass hoe. I love you. And I say hoe respectfully because I don't... I think about Cat Williams when I say this. I don't know all of you individually by name. But listen to this. Okay? Listen. You need to let that person, that thing, that mindset, that whatever, that piss ass job, that piss poor ass environment, you need to let it go. It's no longer serving you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what excuses that you can come up with. If they showed you their ass and you know they showed you their ass, if you know that environment has showed you that it doesn't do anything for you but bring you down or cause bad things to happen to you in your life, because it's low vibrational shit, so it brings low vibrational things bring low vibrational things, okay? Low vibrational things can't attract higher vibrational things. You have to go. It's time to get the fuck out of there. Leave. Get out right now in my JoJo voice. Take time to breathe out. Take that rest that you need. Stop catastrophizing. Stop being in your head. Just understand that person, that thing, that environment has showed you that you can't be there no more, and just take the time that you need to heal, to forgive yourself for being in that situation, to forgive that person, and we're gonna move on from it, okay? And that moving on has to do with a lot of fucking self-love, a lot of time where you're gonna take some time for yourself and you're gonna date yourself and you're gonna do the things that you love to do to really learn you and what you're here for and your purpose and how your higher self presents itself. And you're not gonna let your past hold you back, because at the end of the day, this does not define you. Your past does not define you. The reason why you have things that happen to you in your past is so that you can learn from them, and that's what you gain from this. But the mistakes, the things that you have made, does not define you. Okay? That boy that broke your fucking heart, that cheated on you, and you kept taking him back, that shit does not define you. Okay? It does teach you a lesson that you can't trust people's word. Okay? So you can't trust people's word. When people show you their ass, you need to go. You need to listen to your red flags. They're there for a reason. But you also can't sit there and hold yourself to it. Okay? Yeah, you took them back. Okay? But what's the point of holding on to it? That was fucking 6 years ago. Like, you're still beating yourself up over that same damn thing. Oh, I'm getting this really specific message. Somebody that has clicked on this video is regretting a decision that they have made. Maybe they didn't jump on an opportunity. Maybe they jumped on an opportunity and the shit did not work out the way that they thought it was going to work out. And now they're regretting it. You cannot hold that shit, okay? Because again, you did what you thought was right for you in that moment. You may have ignored some signs, yes, but at the end of the day, you made a decision and you did what you feel like was right in that moment. And at that point, there's no point of you trying to go back and forth with yourself about that. I'm just going to pull like a quick affirmation for you guys. Although, I already told y'all our affirmation is also, we bringing in the fucking Benjis and we're leaving the fucking Abrahams. Okay? All 2022 and beyond. Who is Abraham? We don't know, sir. Who is that? He's not invited to the cookout. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Listen, I love this full circle moment. When you're a tarot reader, like my fellow tarot readers, please let me know if you feel this way. When everything just comes back, all your messages come back full circle, and you're like, wow, look at spirit. Look at you for really for putting those messages together. You really did the damn thing. And look at Spirit for really doing the damn thing as well. We just working hand in hand. It's just a wonderful thing. Anyway, our affirmation card is beyond 3D. So I'm going to read it for you guys. Sometimes events and situations are beyond what we can see physically at the moment. Now is the time to trust that there is more than meets the eye. Understand that the 3D world we live in is just one aspect of a reality. Okay? What did I say before with that moon card? Things are not what they seem. But going back to the beginning when I was pulling the crystal oracle cards, that spiritual awakening, things are happening. Things are changing. There's a lot of transitions. I'm telling you guys are going to go through major shifts in 2022. It's going to happen. You guys are going to seriously boss the fuck up and you're going to wake up. And you got to be ready for it, okay? And just know. And even just taking this back to the fucking friends thing and the boyfriend thing. These people are doing some shady ass shit behind your back and you are forgiving them and bringing them back. No, we're not no. If you show me your ass, I'm believing you 100%. I'm not going through that. You want to know why? You want to know why I'm so heavy on this and why I'm like I feel like I'm just like berating. I feel like at this point I'm like kind of like berating you guys, but like I need to, because trust me, I just came out of a situation where I literally saw all the goddamn red flags. I literally told myself the red flags and I still ignored the red flags. Can you believe it? It's incredible. But guess what? I know now I'm not beating myself up over that shit anymore because it happened in the past. What can I do? I mean, I can't go back in time, but what can I do is now, anytime I get into a new relationship and I see those red flags, bitch, I'm out of there. I'm scramming. Okay? I'm fucking screaming. Word to Oscar, the Grouch. I'm out of there. We are not holding on to these people no more. Okay? Fuck these people. We out. We are bossing up. We are forgiving ourselves. We are healing. And that is the main thing. And I'm gonna leave you guys with that because I'm about to go do some healing on my own. I got a ritual that I gotta do. But yeah, I love you guys. 2022, I just realized that I only had one earring this whole video. Anyway, 2022 is going to be a great year for us. We are all going to boss up. We are going to leave them shitty ass people behind. And yeah, and no one's going to be able to stop us. Who's going to be able to stop us? We are fucking invincible, and I want you guys to understand that. Especially those of you that, you know, my good people with depression like me, with, you know, anxiety like me, who constantly, you know, struggle with not beating yourself up over things and not wallowing over certain things. Like, that shit is fucking hard, but guess what? You are going to kick some ass this year. I'm telling you that now. You're going to kick some ass. And if you feel like you can't believe in yourself, I believe in you. Okay? I believe in you. And I know you can kick some ass, so I need you to get the fuck up and do that. Okay? Stop listening to these people who don't know shit about you. How you gonna let people who are not you tell you about you? Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video. Remember our affirmation about we're getting to the Benjis, we're leaving the fucking Abrahams. Don't know Abraham. He's not invited. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you for coming into this nice little vibey healing space with me. Thank you for letting me berate you for the past 50 minutes, because this is definitely a 50-minute ass video. I love you. I will see you on the next video. You guys are amazing. And yeah, go out and kick some ass, okay? Definitely leave me some comments down below if this reading resonated with you in any way. If you have some messages of your own that you want to share, definitely leave that down below. Go follow me on my socials. Check the description box. Everything that you need to know is down there. Like I said, I love you guys. I'm out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.